It's pretty telling that we are 4 days away from Super Bowl 53 and yet one of the prevailing topics of discussion continues to be the pass interference no call on Los Angeles Rams DB Nickell Robey Coleman, who illegally crushed New Orleans Saints WR Tommy Lee Lewis without penalty on what would have been a drive-extending, clock-killing third-down play in the NFC Championship game. Had it been called, the Saints would have almost certainly been able to run the clock down to a handful of seconds and kick the game-winning field goal asterisk. Instead, they kicked with plenty of time remaining for the Rams to tie the game at the end of regulation, win it outright in overtime, and make their way to the Super Bowl. Asterisk. It is also possible Sean Payton would have called some stupid gadget play with Taysom Hill that would have gifted the Rams the ball back anyway. There have been loud cries to make penalties such as pass interference reviewable. PI can actually be challenged in the Canadian Football League, as seen in this video involving former New Orleans Saints DB Delvin Breaux. Well, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter, don't be surprised if during the off-season we do see coaches granted the capability of challenging judgment calls. However, the consequences for a lost judgment call challenge would be different than your standard coach's challenge. As a possible solution to avoid the type of missed call that occurred in the NFC Championship game, the NFL is expected to consider a plan that would allow limited coaches' challenges for incorrect judgment calls that also could include a penalty or time runoff if the coach is wrong, per a league source. It is a proposal designed to get those against allowing coaches' challenges of officials' judgment calls more supportive of the potential rule change. By creating a disincentive or penalty to even question a judgment call, it would be used rarely and wouldn't be abused, at least that's the hope. This is all still very vague and does raise some valid questions. How far does judgment call go? Will it include more than just pass interference? Would coaches be able to challenge offensive holding? What about a blatant false start? Are this roughing the passer? On a play that incidentally had an arguable uncalled DPI, this brutally violent act by the Chiefs' Chris Jones on Tom Brady drew a roughing the passer penalty. There's simply no room in this sport for such gruesome violence. Please do not allow small children to watch this video. Chris Clark initiated a block downfield that was way beyond a yard and before Newton's throw, picked at twitter.com/01LC6PBLHQ, Mookie Alexander, at Mookie Alexander, November 26, 2018. I guess we'll know more when the time comes, but obviously the Robey Coleman no call appears to be a major catalyst for potentially fiddling with the challenge system.